¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue x2? ¿Qué fue x3?
Lo siento, lo siento. He vuelto. Ah. ¿Cómo estás, Vince? ¿Qué tal, loco? Boca, yo te amo. Te sigo para todos lados. Pasó, pensé que sabía. Mi pata ya no quiere jugar Dota aún. Dice que ya dejó el Dota ya. A ver. Ha estado perdiendo seguro la basura. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? Oye, ¿el bot no funciona? Ah, no, sí. Estamos ganadores, últimamente. ¿Por qué no salen las partidas? ¿Qué pasó? Voy a escribir a mi pata a ver si va a entrar. Si no entra, para no esperarlo, que está bueno. ¿Cómo estás, loco? ¿Qué es tu vida? ¿En qué andas? Parece que no va a jugar la basura esta. Así que somos nosotros subiendo como la espuma.
Aquí casual chambeando como loco.
Oh, mano, la chamba te tiene, pero. Haz tu Mario. La chamba te tiene en todas, ¿no? Ah, madre, qué feo huevado. Yo estoy con gripe, mano. Por eso ayer no aprendí, weón. Pero hoy día dije ya, tengo que aprender. Hoy día sí dije tengo que aprender, está huevón. El otro día, uy, espérate, voy a ir por un poquito de agüita, espérate. Ay, pues. Oh, regresamos al emparejamiento, niñas. El otro día el Carmita, se sacó la billetera, se sacó la chula, la puso sobre la mesa y dijo, voy a regalar suscripciones y regaló 4 suscripciones, creo. Él se suscribió, regaló 2, ya, son 4 suscripciones, regaló mi causa. Se sacó la tula y la puso sobre la mesa aún. Me dejó pero sorprendido. ¡Ay, ay! A ver, ¿cómo hacemos esto? Tengo que tomar vitaminas para no morirme. 5. ¿Cómo no eres 5? La que el puma está bien, pero...
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Ay, ojalá que no la caguen. Ok. Perfectirijillo. ¿Cuál es la esencia? ¿Cuál es la esencia? Digo, ¿cuál es la faceta que más le sirve a esto? Drenaje de mana inflige daño. Leon tiene fuerte después de lanzar dedos de la muerte. Vamos a hacerle el chequi, chequi, chequi. Chequi, 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 chequi. Chequi, 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 chequi. Y ahora le vamos a meter el otro. Aquí. Ahora le metemos el verde. Y se transformó de una bebida rica a una bebida fea.
You summon the demon witch.
Maldita bebida fea.
The conclusion is foregone, but honor demands we fight.
Why aren't they doing anything? They're just standing around. Relax, Morty.
Yes.
Este otro va a estar difícil, weón.
Yes.
Este Dotita va a estar complicado. Pero vamos. ¡Mente positiva!
Oh, Morty. Oh, it's about to start, Morty.
Forward. Prowling. Very.
Oh, there's that pesky horn.
Time for strong-arm tactics. To hell and back. Oh, hell yes. I go like the devil. Why not? Yes. Why not? So where's the fight? Barely. Forward. Yes. I'm under attack! Oh, hell yes. Wow.
First blood.
More power. Oh, yes. Yes. Onward.
Madre mierda.
I go like the devil. To hell and back. Forward. I go like the devil. Yes. Oh, hell yes. To hell and back. Such strength. Onward. Oh, yes. Why not? Yes. Yes. I go like the devil. Verily. Yes. Oh, hell yes. Yes. Nakalaka. Prowling.
madre.
Proud. Power pours into me. Verily. Forward. I grow like the devil. Yes. Where's the fight? Health. Where's the fight?
¿No tiene bote este huevón?
Onward. Why not? Receive no gold. To hell and back. Oh yes. Forward. Yes. I grow like the devil. Why not?
No sé dónde está el sin aparición.
Where's the fight? I've got a path onward.
Oh, own it.
Yes. Verily. Attack! Yes. To hell and back. Forward. Where's the fight?
Your bottom tower's under attack! Morty, watch out! It's a killing
Who does
spree!
that crap? It should be against the rules!
Like the devil. Yes. Money changes hands. Onward. Feel the rain. To hell and back. Prowling. Why not? Yes. Oh, hell yes. Yes. Verily. I grow like the devil. Prowling. Where's the fight? Where's the fight? Yes. Middle is missing. I'm under attack. My pride. Your Here's all you need of hell. Oh, hell yes. Middle is missing. To hell and back. Middle is missing. Why not? Where's the fight? Yes. Verily. Where's the
Oh, come on. The middle tower's under attack. Radiant just fortified their structures. You know what I'm
Looks
talking
like dire
about?
structures are fortified.
Yes.
Ah, the enemy's bottom tower. It's gone. You did it.
Man, great teamwork, huh, Rick?
You're actually watching this, Morty?
Middle is missing. Here's all you need of hell. Yes. To hell and back. Oh, hell yes. Forward. Middle is missing. Fight me! Why not? Your time's gone out. Middle is missing.
It's a killing spree.
Own it.
Only the start. I'm under attack.
Whoa, killing spree. Oh! Oh boy, killing spree. Oh, double kill.
That devil to pay. Oh, hell yes. Yes.
Estamos ganando.
Oh, the enemy's top tower has fallen.
That was good playership.
Yes. Oh, yes. Prowling. Forward.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good.
Morty, bottom tower under attack.
Oh!
Oh yeah, your bottom tower's under attack.
Why not? Oh, hell yes. Onward.
Hubiera dobleteado, weón.
Verily. I go like the devil. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Forward. Verily. Yes. Why not?
That force field leads me to believe the tires fortified their structure. Whoa, initiating killing spree mode. Saying really fast a bunch of times and starts to not make any sense. Own it! Own it! Own it! Dominating! He's now dominating! He's dominating, Rick!
Casi me muero, weón.
Prowling.
Oh, the enemy's middle tower's gone!
Yes.
Serves them right!
To hell and back. Lost. Yes. Yes. Oh, hell yes. Prowling. I can do with more of that. Die at my hand. Why not?
Oh man, what? Get up on out of here, cause Radiant just fortified their structures! Hooray! The enemy's bottom tower is destroyed. Hooray!
I go
Oh jeez, middle tower's under attack! What a mess.
to hell and back. I go like the devil. Oh, hell yes. Onward. Force it to me. Bounty. Yes. Yes. Lovely. Why not Hell's yes? Proud. Yes.
mega kill. It's a mega kill now.
Man, ese Yugo se va solo, weón. No entiendo por qué se va solo. Otra vez se va solo, un madre.
Holy crap, Rick, he's unstoppable! Wait, no, hold on! He's unstoppable! Whoa, whoa, whoa! They took out the enemy's top tower!
Well, that's what I call teamwork.
To hell and back. Why not? Bounty. Yes. Verily. Yes. Forward. Yes. Invisibility. Onward.
Lo necesitamos en el campo. Mira, lo cachó, weón. Sí, hijo, I guess, vamos a ir medio, pues, I guess.
I go like the devil. Oh, yes. Why not? Prowling. Where's the fight?
Forty you're not gonna like this. Top tower's under attack.
Oh, sheesh!
Oh, hell yes.
Hello. Hello?
Oh, hell yes.
Calling for Francis Gutierrez.
Who's it?
My name is Estela Rivera. Is Francis Gutierrez available?
What are you calling for?
Portfolio Recovery Associates. Is this Francis Gutierrez?
No, you got the wrong number.
Oh, yes. Why not?
Ooh, Dyer, you gotta fortify their structures. Good work.
Yes. Proud.
Ooh, they took out the enemy's middle tower! Ha ha! Ha ha!
After them. More power. Onward. Forward.
Your top tower's under attack. Ha ha ha.
Feel the rage of a mage.
Oh, jeez, your top tower's under attack!
Verily. Double damage. Yes. Prowling.
baby.
Qué guapo te ves.
Hola Carmita, ¿cómo estás solo?
Whoa, the enemy's top tower got destroyed.
Whoa, you just unlocked the positive encouragement
The
soundbite.
enemy's top barracks just got riggedy wrecked, son. No, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good.
40 bottom tower under attack.
Y ese título. Todavía hay alcohol M.
¿Y ese título? No, no, no hay alcohol. ¿Quién ha dicho que hay alcohol?
Money changes hands. To hell and back. Prowling.
Pensé que se había cambiado el título.
Yes.
Puta, se murió.
¿Cuánto vale una monsteralla?
Una Monster de 5 a 7 dólares, cholo.
Here's all you
Dependiendo. ¿Otra de estas que tomas Monster? No. Ese se va a convertir en un vicio.
El diablo.
Pégame tu vicio. El vicio de tus labios.
Whoa! They just killed Radiant's courier.
Aquí valen 3 DLRS.
O este Yuger se cree bueno, concha de su Mario.
bounty.
¿Qué eres pendejo, Yuger?
Mano sí, está riquísima.
Sí, pero es que no te hace bien tampoco, pecholo.
Why not?
Esa es la huevada, pe.
Pero no puedo parar, se acaba tan rápida.
No te acostumbres, jo. Créeme, no te acostumbres, bebé.
To hell and back. Yes. Regeneration. Prowling. Ashes. Verily.
Que este Yuger causa.
Voy a ahorrar, dime. ¿Cuántos bits para que hagas un Nico Nico Ni? Con todos los gestos y la música.
¿Tú crees que me voy a degradar tan bajo por solamente unos bits para hacerte un baile del Nico Nico Nico? ¿Tú crees que me puedo vender tan bajo? No pensé que pensaras eso de mí, cano. 2 bits.
That fourth building's made to believe that Dyer's fortified their structure. Killing spree, whoa!
2000.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Nico Nico Ni.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Por 1000. Firmas el contrato.
Oh, normal, hermano, tranquilo, papi. Ahorita te regalo tu Nico Nico.
Ooh, they took out the enemy's
Nico,
middle
Nico.
tower.
Te lo regalo.
Enemy's middle barracks just got wrecked, baby! Oh,
regalo tu
I can't believe it.
Nicorito.
What a wonderful thing.
Oh, hell yes.
Enemy's middle barracks just got wrecked, baby! The enemy's top barracks just got riggedy wrecked, son! Ooh, dire. You gotta fortify them, their structures. Good work.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? It's a killing spree over here.
Here's all you need. Why not? Illusion.
¿Cómo estás, papi? ¿Qué planes para hoy día? ¿Mm?
Verte precioso.
Estoy enfermo, loco. Me estoy muriendo. Por fin sucedió. Estoy tomando medicina, mano. Ahorita voy a checar un toque mientras que revivo.
Ven y te doy vergapirina.
I've been to hell and back to hell and back.
Nico, 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 ni. Nico, ni. Nico, 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 ni.
Oh, hell yes. Forward.
Ven y te doy vergapirina. ¿Cómo?
Mysteries. Onward. Yes. I grow like the devil. Why not?
Say something about the radiant. They sure know how to kill Roshan.
Somebody took him out. The guy's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's giant and weird.
Why not?
Nico, ni. Nico, 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 ni. Nico, Nico, ni.
I'm not ready. Oh, yes.
Niconi, Niconi, Coni, 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 Niconi, Coni.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
Regeneration.
Ah, the enemy bottom tower. Gone. Did it. Enemy bottom barracks are gone. Let's all say a prayer. Oh boy. Whoa, I can't believe what a good work. What a good work you did.
This just in! The enemy bottom barracks are destroyed! Oh, the enemy's middle tower's gone! Serves them right!
Heads up, 40. This could be a Siberian scam.
Oh, the enemy's middle tower's gone! Serves them right!
Don't run it alone. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
We did it! Or they did it, I should say! They did it! The Radiant people did it!
Puta que son muy buenos, huevón. Son muy vergón, cholo. Eso. Cruzado 4. Por fin. El único que no me gustó fue el Puyo, weón. Muy peleón mi causa. Oh, qué fea esta huevada. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, qué asco. Pero todo sea por curarnos, concha de su madre. Bonito, ¿eh? Qué bonita partida. Y todos hicieron su chamba. Me faltó más experiencia por minuto nada más. Y asistencias. Solo tengo 10. Mi causa murió por las huevas. El Tai pues tiene que morir a huevo. Pero todos hicieron su chamba, todos jugaron de puta madre. Qué bueno, weón. Estos son los dotas que de verdad uno no quiere jugar. Y yo creo que puedo jugar una más, ¿no? Mi causa el Big Booty. Que solo juega Ayo. Creo que me estoy volviendo bueno.
¿A ti cómo te va?
Puta, más o menos. ¡Uy, el TikTok! ¡No lo abrí! ¡Ah, no! Perdón. Uy, ¿no estoy en TikTok? Más o menos, cholo. No me sale que estoy en directo. ¿Qué fue? ¿A huevón? Qué raro, ¿por qué no saldré en directo en TikTok? Está raro. No me siento bien, weón. Esta gripe está que me jode. No es gripe, es fiebre. Esto yo creo que es peor también. Ah, quiero ir a dormir, weón. Pero dije, no, voy a aprender. No me voy a ir a dormir. No me rendiré. No voy a rendir. No tan fácilmente. No tan fácilmente. Bueno. Oh, en YouTube sí estamos en vivo. Y en Kick me imagino que también. Estoy... Estoy
It's
muy
been a
XD
while since we've
ahorita.
had a true flagship killer, and I think this smartphone just might be it. Introducing the Nothing 3A Pro in black. Getting into the box is rather interesting. I imagine the sleeve is supposed to come off easier than this, but I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing super satisfying about this particular...
Oye, ¿has visto este nuevo teléfono? Está de puta madre, weón. No es que me guste Android, me gusta iPhone, pero...
unboxing experience. Until you finally get to the nothing that's inside. I'm a huge fan of transparent devices. Also in the box, we have a long white USB-C cable, as well as the classically clear Nothing SIM card removal tool. Not quite as glitzy as the gold-plated Red Magic SIM ejector, but definitely a good-looking close second. Nothing has dropped...
¿No qué? Ah, mierda. Ah.
Two phones at the same time this year. The 3A Pro on the left, and the regular blue 3A on the right. Both nearly identical in build quality and hardware, just different cameras, and camera placements, and of course, a different price. The 3A Pro is an extremely reasonable $459, and the regular 3A is an even more extremely reasonabler $379. A sub $400
Perdón si me
smartphone
hablaste, se
in
había
this
vuelto loco el audio de mi PC.
Oh, no, cholo, me pregunta, ¿a ti cómo te va? Que no me siento bien por la fiebre que tengo ahorita, pero que dije no voy a hacer directo, lo voy a intentar, voy a hacer mi mejor esfuerzo.
economy is truly a treasure.
I'm
I hope
trying, I'm
it
trying,
survives.
I'm trying.
Since both phones have the same size and physical build, minus the camera bump, I'll be focusing most of my attention on the Black Nothing 3A Pro, which has a substantial raised ring in the center to contain the massive periscope camera. For reference, this hump is about the height of 2 car keys, exactly 3/4, or if you're outside the USA, there's a really nifty trick you can do at the back end of a set of calipers that reveal the exact dimension of 5mm. The less expensive 3A has a more reasonabler gradient on its own linear triple camera setup instead of the
Qué bonitos
massive
teléfonos,
plateau.
weón.
When it comes to the front of the phone, however, instead of Gorilla Glass this time around, we have something called Panda Glass, which appears to be a more budget-friendly alternative to Gorilla Glass, and is made in China. A Panda seems way more cuddly than a Gorilla, but that's besides the point. It's still chemically strengthened like Gorilla Glass, and while I can't speak to Panda's impact resistance, its scratch resistance levels are what we would expect on a flagship, with scratches at a level 6 and deeper grooves at a level 7. The same glass covering the screen also covers the 50-megapixel front-facing selfie camera and razor-thin earpiece slit. It's on the side of the phone where we finally find out how Nothing managed to make this Nothing so inexpensive. Plastic, which to be honest I'm totally fine with. Single-use plastics need to be banned off the face of the earth, of course, but plastic on a phone that has 6 years worth of security updates? Sign me up. The polished Essential key is made from metal, along with the metal power button. A plastic frame just makes a lot of sense. There are no antenna lines, and honestly, I didn't even realize
Ah, no me gusta ese sonido.
it was plastic when I first grabbed it. The individual volume buttons are both made from PC rating, as we see with the rubber ring around the edge of the dual SIM card tray.
Oh, mira, tiene su
IP64 means we
protección,
have
ve.
protection against rain or mist, but submerging your Nothing is still a bad idea. Nothing
Claro,
has
pues, mano.
upgraded the back panel to glass this year, which is nicely scratch resistant. The plateau as well is topped
Le
with a
pusieron
single
vidrio.
circle of glass, protecting each of the camera units.
En vez de
The top
plástico.
left camera is the 8-megapixel ultra-wide, the 50-megapixel main camera is on the bottom left, the 50-megapixel periscope telephoto camera is the big boy in the center, and the single LED flash is up top, with the large ring around all 3 cameras being made from metal. It
Ah,
appears the only real compromise, if it can even be called that, is using plastic on the frame. Since the screen on both phones is still a massive 6.7-inch 10-bit 3000 nit 120Hz 1080p AMOLED, which survives for about 20 seconds under the heat from my lighter without any permanent visible blemish. It has, of course,
qué voz más relajante, la del pana, ¿verdad? Me gustaría poder hablar así, men.
evaporated the oleophobic coating, so don't try this at home. You'll be surprised at how many moms get mad at me for that one. I am a professional, however, so feel free to leave the testing to me.
Oh, y tiene el finger scanner en la
Both
pantalla.
phones do have an under-display optical fingerprint scanner, which when slathered with level 7 deeper grooves is still able to read my fingerprint and unlock the phone every single time, so thumbs up for that. Finally, the bin test. Being plastic, I thought that we would at least get some delightful destruction, or some blissful bending, or maybe an educational experience, but for some reason, probably due to the ultra-rigid glass on both sides, which is embedded into the plastic lips of the frame, we don't get any movement. No cracking, no creaking, and no
No puedo con
catastrophic
esta voz de
carnage.
pito.
Even the less expensive regular 3A, which is built
¿Con la
in the
tuya
exact
o la
same
mía?
way with glass on the back, survives just fine when bent from both the front and the back. Glass is indeed helpful for that rigid structure, but as we know, glass is glass, so keep
¿La
that in
tuya?
mind as drops are still going to be an issue. Like I said earlier, the main difference between the two phones are the camera units, so I vote that we see what that periscope camera looks like from the inside, which means the back glass needs to come off. I'll warm it up until it's barely too hot to touch, and slide my razor blade between the glass and the plastic frame. I
Se
did that,
rompió.
obviously, as an example of what not to do, since the adhesive was obviously not fully soft enough to start pulling on. Anyway, with the adhesive now fully sliced away, it's cool seeing the camera units basically already exposed. The camera housing comes away with the tinted back glass. I thought it was kind of interesting here that the directional microphone on the back glass has its own waterproofing mesh over the
Oy,
whole
qué
opening.
locazo.
This microphone is used for ambient noise reduction during phone calls and picking up better audio during video recordings. We also have 2 gold contact pads for the LED flash. The glyph interface, which I forgot to show you earlier, is still attached to the phone body. If the 3A Pro survives the teardown, I'll have to show you what that looks like when it turns back on. Which reminds me, I should probably turn it off first. Now, here's where we have to be a little more careful. There are 9 visible T5 screws which need to be removed, but there are also
Ok.
some hidden Phillips head screws just
Hay
waiting to
9
miss everything
tornillos que
up.
están
If you
escondidos, pero
lift
hay
up some
varios
of the
que
decorative
están
embellishments,
visibles,
you'll
perdón,
find
pero hay varios
most
que
of the
están
screws.
escondidos.
These embellishments are designed to mimic the large ribbon cables that traverse the space between the motherboard and the charging port board. There are 3 more Phillips head screws on the bottom and 7 Phillips head screws at the top, one of which is hidden extremely well, and I didn't end up finding that last hidden location until it was too late. But now we all know where it all is, and I'm happy to take one for the team. The battery comes out easy enough. Nice work, nothing. Big fan of that. Every smartphone needs to be recycled eventually, and it's nice to plan for the future. Making that 5,000 milliamp hour battery easy to take out makes future material separation and recycling easier. With the battery gone, we get a look at what the real ribbon cables actually look like. The 2 long ribbons sit right on top of the vapor chamber. The lower 50-watt charging port board can come out, and Nothing's loudspeaker, which has its waterproofing mesh over the opening, as well as has balls inside. A $460 smartphone with balls inside is a pretty solid deal. To get
Ah,
access to that 50 megapixel telephoto camera,
qué
I'll
locazo.
unplug the longer ribbon cables
Mía,
that
tú
connect
tienes
to the
voz de
motherboard,
hombre.
just like little
¿Te
Legos.
parece, cholo?
There
¿Te
are 2
parece,
more small
maldito?
Phillips head screws holding on the motherboard, one at 3
Nah,
o'clock
yo siento
and
que
the
mi voz
other
es
up around
graciosa,
10
weón.
o'clock. Then the motherboard can ungoopify itself from the aluminum midframe. Apparently, this aluminum midframe is made from 100% recycled material, and is probably what helped the phone stay in one piece during the bin test. There is an extraordinary amount of thermal paste up in here. Down at the bottom of the frame, we have a super small square vibrator motor, the optical fingerprint scanner, and more waterproofing mesh over the loudspeaker opening. Grabbing the motherboard with its camera still attached, remember these upgraded camera units are the main difference between the 3A and the 3A Pro. Up top is the 8 megapixel ultra wide camera with no
Ah,
OIS. Then we have the 50 megapixel main camera, which does have OIS, and the 50 megapixel telephoto with internal OIS. Normally I like to keep these cameras in one piece, but considering I'm bored today and we already broke the back glass, let's dive a bit deeper than usual. A zoom lens or zoom camera requires a bit of extra distance between the lens and the camera sensor. The longer the lens, the longer you can zoom. Instead of nothing making the phone over an inch thick in just one spot, which would be kind of funny actually, they decided to extend the sensor out horizontally and use a prism or mirror to redirect the light into the sensor. This isn't new, obviously, it's just new for nothing. The inner portion of the lens rides on magnets to focus the image, and just like on the main sensors that are flat, these electromagnets can also provide internal optical
oye,
image
qué locazo, cómo
stabilization.
funciona
You can
todo,
see how
man.
the prism, which can be seen from the camera bump, is taking the image and throwing it horizontally to the sensor that I shattered a few seconds ago. Honestly, I think it's a pretty cool setup, and I think Nothing is on the right track here with the inexpensive line of flagship phones. The Nothing 3A Pro can accomplish 90% of what a flagship 3 times its price can accomplish, and the plastic frame does not bother me in the slightest. A plastic back also wouldn't bother me, but I do see the benefit of glass, and a heavier phone just feels more premium, even if that's all in my head. I did say I would show off the Glyph interface, and lucky for us, the phone is still fully functional. Nice work myself. I specifically didn't mention a giveaway at the beginning of this video, so it would be just for those who make it to the end. I'll pick 3 random people in the comments who tell me their favorite ice cream or dessert, and they'll receive one of my remaining Nothing 3As, or the one unopened Nothing 3A Pro. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you around.
Chucha. Vamos a poner aquí un comentario. 3 leches cake. 3 leches cake. Y nos ganamos un teléfono. Uf. Uf, loquito. Uf. La fiebre que tengo, loco. Ah, la fiebre que tengo. Compré este iPhone. Oh, este video me gusta, me interesa. Nunca tuve una de estas. Oh, este es el Red Magic, el que tiene oro por dentro. Este no lo he visto, weón.
I got a string.
Este no lo he visto, lo quiero ver. Pero quiero ver si puedo poner subtítulos en español. A ver, a lo mejor. Español. Y así todos pueden entender, pues. Así todos entendemos que es
Range
cholo.
emailed the other day asking if I wanted to check out a limited edition smartphone with supposed real silver and real gold-plated components inside, with a sapphire crystal back panel. At first I was like, but then I was like, yeah, this could be an Escobar phone level fiasco, or it just might be legit. And as somewhat of an expert on gold plating myself, I figured it was worth a more in-depth look. If it turns out to be real, I'll do a giveaway at the end of the video. Inside the first box, we have another box, the Red Magic 10 Pro Golden Saga. It's got some rather exquisite woven carbon fiber packaging. The first thing I noticed that's slightly amiss is this golden collector's card. Not quite in the spot where it's supposed to be. These limited edition smartphones are individually numbered, and I've got number 110. Before looking at what's probably the most premiumly decorated smartphone on the planet, let's see what else comes in the box. On the left, we have a package that contains a transparent ice cooler with a special gold accent. We'll be verifying that the gold is real here in a second. These ice coolers usually have a Peltier thermoelectric cooler inside, and in the same box is a carbon fiber accented 80-watt
con
charging.
fibra de
The center
carbono.
module contains two braided USB-C cables, one for the phone I assume, and one for the thermoelectric cooler that we just put away. The last box has some documentation along with a real gold-plated SIM ejector pin. Absolutely wild. Now you might be like, hey Jerry, how are you going to tell the difference between real gold and fake gold? See, while you've been distracted with this deluxe unit of a smartphone with its gold-plated power button and sapphire crystal reflective back panel,
se ve
not to
bonito.
mention the pirate-sized pile of gold coins and bars that I have scattered across my desk, you missed one very important detail. The most expensive thing on this table by far is actually the $25,000 XRF Precious Metals Analyzer, which is going to scientifically use X-ray fluorescence to identify individual elements. Basically, if I take this bar of gold and beam some X-rays at it, the elements inside the sample will get all excited and bounce those X-rays back. And the energy of those emitted X-rays tells us exactly what material or metal we are pointing the scanner at. It's like sonar for nerds, just with X-rays instead of sound. And as you can see, the bar of gold is real gold. AU on the periodic table stands for aurum, which means gold in Latin. Therefore, with science now on our side, we shall undoubtedly discover whether the Red Magic 10 Pro
sabía
Golden
esa huevada.
Saga is using real gold, or if we have another fake Escobar-level ruse on our hands. Keep in mind that there is a difference between real gold and gold plating. Like with my jerry-rig knives, I gold-plated a small batch to help pay for the air compressor system at my wheelchair factory. If we fluoresce the blade with some X-rays, we can see that the X-ray analyzer can tell there's a layer of gold on top, but also detects the base layer material, in our case, the alloy of stainless steel. X-rays can penetrate deeper than just the surface material. It's still real gold, just has a much thinner external layer. Another example, for my birthday last year, I got a few of these gold backs. It's a non-dollar currency here in the USA that's supposedly made of actual atomized 24-karat gold particles. Anyway, long story short, if we zap it with some X-ray beams, we can see that the majority of the bill is Le, light element, probably a polymer. But indeed, as we can see from the gold spike in the X-ray spectrometry graph, there is actual gold in the currency. So far, no one's telling any lies. Let's see if Red Magic is telling the truth, since most of the precious metals on this phone are internal, like gold plating on the vapor chamber and a silver alloy for that cooling fan air duct. The only way to know for sure is by getting inside the sapphire crystal back panel. These transparent sapphire crystals are grown in a lab, with the most hardness level of 8 or 9, nearing that of diamonds, which are level 10. And so far, Red Magic appears to be off to an honest start, surpassing levels 6 and 7 where glass normally scratches at. The Golden Saga back panel gets scratched at a level 8 with deeper grooves at a level 9. Very impressive. Thumbs up for that. The ultra-flat triple camera setup is protected by that same premium sapphire crystal panel. Sapphire is rather fascinating, and it's a dream of mine to see the factory where these crystals are grown. So let Red Magic know in the comments that they should let us all come tour their factory.
Te
Where was
imaginas,
I?
sería
Oh,
bacán, ¿no?
look,
Ir a la
lights.
fábrica.
Instead of defaulting to an RGB turbofan, there's a nice golden glow emanating out the exhaust vent. Very nice touch here on the Golden Saga. Normally, when I take apart a smartphone, I use an extremely cautious, delicate touch, like one required of a surgeon or a young child holding their first butterfly. And I'd say 9.5 times out of 10, the phone usually survives. However, This time around, we see that one of the downsides of sapphire is that once something has broken that Mohs 8 level of hardness and scratched the surface, a crack might very well soon follow. And indeed, the combination of heat and suction cup has caused my level 8 scratch marks to turn into an actual crack through that back panel. Luckily, there aren't many level 8 objects out there in nature to come in contact with, unless you walk around with diamonds in your pocket, which, to be fair, this would be the phone that someone who walks around with diamonds in their pocket would want to purchase. But now you know, when you leave the house, diamonds and smartphones go in separate pockets. Where was I? Oh yeah, slicing away the crystal. Just like a normal glass panel, this crystal is adhered around the edges. The crystal has a subtle gradient around the sides, with the panel itself being totally clear in the center, to show off the woven carbon fiber detail
Lo sacó
of the back.
completo, huevón.
And of course, the literal real silver air duct channel next to the turbofan. Red Magic says it's not just the color of shiny silver, but actual silver. Kind of forgot the phone was still on, my bad. I would make a terrible surgeon. Where was I? Oh yes, the polished silver is incredibly reflective. When we get our X-ray beams out to fluoresce the elements, take a look at that. That massive spike in the center there is silver. The letters AG represent silver on the periodic table. Again, something about the Latin word for silver being argentum. There are other metals mixed in, which is normal for a silver alloy. So far I'm impressed. We have real sapphire and real
Escuché una voz.
silver. Let's continue this investigation and see if we can find the real gold on the vapor chamber. Feels kind of like Indiana Jones up in here. I'll set the carbon fiber sheet off to the side, giving us better access to some of the screws, and of course the battery. With the screws gone, we can get a better look at that air duct. Not only is the top layer silver, but also the whole body and lower channel is a silver alloy, with a splash of gold plating on the underside of the cover. I can't think of a reason to plate the internal walls of the cooling duct with gold, since really the only people who ever see it are the ones subscribed to my channel and watching this video. However, it could be to better reflect the yellow glow of the turbofan, like we saw earlier, so there's more golden light bouncing out of the vents. Either way, let's keep exploring. Just like we saw on the regular Red Magic 10 Pro, this Golden Saga edition has the same solid-state liquid metal. The indium and potassium alloy conductively channels heat from the vapor chamber into the turbofan's air duct, and it looks like there's some laser etching underneath, 99.9 GP, which I assume stands for 99.9% pure gold plating. The color is right for real gold, but it's gonna be real awkward here in a second if it turns out to be fake. The reason someone might want to gold plate a cooling system is because a few reasons. One, marketing. Premium stuff definitely sells more to the right audience. But also, gold plating does have useful applications beyond just aesthetics. Gold-plated HDMI or charging cable contacts actually perform slightly better than their non-gold-plated counterparts, since gold does not tarnish or have an oxide layer like copper or other metals. Gold is a noble metal, and don't get me wrong, a gold-plated HDMI doesn't always justify the exorbitant increase in price, but on an elemental level there is an improvement in performance. As we remove the 7,050 mAh battery, we catch a glimpse of the large gold-plated vapor chamber. Besides just being premium looking and non-oxidizing, gold plating can also enhance thermal efficiency. You might have seen the James Webb Space Telescope launch a few years ago. The giant mirrors are plated with a thin layer of gold to reflect infrared light and stay shiny forever. But lesser well known is that the cooling system of that same telescope out there in space right now is also gold plated just like the mirrors. And with our X-rays locked and loaded, the scanner finds that indeed real gold is present here inside the Golden Saga. Just like with my plated razor knife, the X-rays can penetrate through the top gold plating layer into the base, revealing nickel and iron elements, meaning that the vapor chamber itself is probably made of stainless steel. But the top, indeed, is real 24 karat gold, just like ultra-premium scientific elements out in space. Where Escobar tried to fool the world with his gold stickers, Red Magic is the real deal. It's refreshing that even though the average person would never know if Red Magic was bluffing, since the vapor chamber isn't visible from the outside, but they went and did it right, just like they said they would. Nice work, Red Magic. A 99.9% real gold-plated vapor chamber is pretty cool, and I'm glad the phone 99.9% survived my teardown. I'll be joining Red Magic to give away 4 of these Red Magic 10 Pro smartphones with the link in the description. Head on down there if you want a chance to win one for yourself. It is a global giveaway. I do wish we could somehow get the vapor chamber to be visible from outside the back crystal panel, but that, my friends, is a video for another day. Thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you around.
¡Ay, qué loco! Sí tenía, ocho. Sí tenía oro, mano. Qué locazo. Nunca dudé. Nunca dudé. Se podrá usar.
Uno de los disipadores más avanzados del mundo y fue desarrollado hace más de 15 años. Pero, ¿y si te digo que venía dentro de un cubo de pones ese porque vas presento el ordenador en euros? No me encendió ninguna. Por suerte, tenía muchas ganas de ver qué es capaz de hacer esos 12 núcleos, 24 hilos. Así que decidí echarle un vistazo en el interior. Sobre todo por curiosidad, ya que este ordenador tiene una forma muy peculiar, ya que para poder tener esta forma circular o de tubo, las placas tienen que conectarse así como en ángulo. Gráficas. Voy a instalarle un Nokia que convierte el conector privado, por lo que puede estar muy... Chicos, es el problema. Bueno, hay que de momento ir a la web de Apple y descargar los drivers compatibles con el hardware. Y al final, ¿qué pasó? De la época de los dinosaurios con 2 tarjetas gráficas. Y en principio, parece que va bien. ¿Qué hardware en el escritorio?
Oh, le instaló
Pues,
Windows.
ni más ni menos que un procesador de 12 núcleos, 24 hilos. Para ser exactos, el E5 2697V2 que traía 12 núcleos. Imaginaros, esto hace 13 años era una bestia. Y bueno, le he metido un SSD de 1 TB de cuarta generación y 32 GB. Vale, he instalado GTA V y... ¡ojo, ojito! Hay que decir que GTA tiene un montón de años y cuando salió este ordenador era de alta gama, por lo que podía moverlo, ojo que relativamente bien. Mantiene entre 50 y 60 FPS, no con todos los ajustes al máximo, pero en medio. Y bueno, hay que decir que este juego mapa no es malo, pero es pequeño. Chimenea. Y es que lleva una para cada gráfica y en este caso y ver una especie de PCI especial, bien sabéis, fuentes de calor, ya que creo que tiene mucho potencial, pero son no sé.
Qué locazo. Voy a checar un toque, mano. Gente, no puedo. Voy a tratar de descansar un poco, la verdad. No me siento muy bien. Si no prendo más tarde, oh, Dios. Si no aprendo más tarde, voy a intentar aprender mañana. Me duele todo mi cuerpo, estoy cansado. Lo siento. Nos vemos mañana, muchachos. Cuídense, un abrazo, un beso enorme.